really breaks my heart to see the amount of blindness in the world today, where we're living in a time where we can't decide and we can't figure out what truth is and what lies are. We can't discern God's will and what He's saying in our time. We're so wrapped up in our own understandings and our own agendas and what we want, and that has a huge amount to reflect on the choices that we make. The bottom line is that God does have an opinion. God does have a choice, and it's not up to us to create our own idea of what we believe that is, but it is to find out what God is saying, to find out what side He's on, and to stand on His side. And it baffles me, the season of what's been going on in politics, the White House and Trump, and how you'll see, but even believers side with believers in disagreement and believers divided, and then you'll see people who are not believers seemingly making decisions that side with both sides of us, of who we are. So if we can't even be united, how can we expect the world to be united? It's just heartbreaking. And thinking about what's going on right now with the confusion regarding the ballots, we know that these things are going to get worked out. I mean, the curtain has been lifted on the deception. We see this thing for what it is. So we're not worried. But what breaks my heart is that even after all of this is uncovered, all the deception, the lies, the deceit, all these things are uncovered, there's going to still be many so-called believers, many people out there still blind. And it's just heartbreaking. So I believe it's really a time to pray. I have had some dreams, some visions, some things that happened over the past few months that I may share regarding deception and delusion. And truly we're living in a time of the great delusion. God said that He would send a strong delusion. Why? Because people receive not the love of the truth. We're so wrapped up, like I said, in our own opinions. We're so wrapped up in earthly things, carnal things, that we can't even see the truth because we're so our idols, the idols that we have in our life. We need to get back to the truth. We need to get back to the Word. And here's a comment, regarding the presidency. Hasn't it been prophesied to us that Trump would be in office a second term? What does the Word of God say? It says that God does nothing except He first revealed it to His servants, the prophets. It's been prophesied. There's nothing in the prophecy about Biden. So come on. There's got to be a right and wrong. God does have priorities, and the greatest priorities right now is to see the murder of